Okay, so in this video, we are going to create a selective color photograph. The first thing you want to do is in Photoshop, open up your color original. At the top, you're going to go to Image, Duplicate, and right here, go ahead and rename this. You can simply change the copy part to black and white or B and W, or you can change the whole thing to Selective Color, because that's the name of the assignment, black and white, and press OK. So up at the top now you see we have two tabs. We have the original and we have the soon to be black and white version. All right, let's change this to black and white. To do this, we're going to go up to Image again. This time, Adjustments. You see you have a whole lot to choose from here. We're going to choose Hue Saturation. Take this Hue Saturation, the saturation part, toggle down all the way to the left, and you can see your image turns black and white, and press OK. All right, now the next thing is, if you're not completely 100% satisfied with the way that this black and white image looks, go ahead and take the time to, tweak it a little bit. So you've got Image, Adjustments, and you can go to Brightness, Contrast. Here you can increase the brightness of it and the contrast. Make little adjustments, and when you're happy with it, press OK. All right, the next step is we need to get this black and white image onto this Color Original tab. So to do this, we're going to first on our keyboard press Control A. Control A gives us the marching ants. If you forget about the Control A, those are the hotkeys, then you can go up to Select and All. And you can see there's the hotkeys as well. Once you have the marching ants around your whole entire black and white image, you're going to go to the Move tool. Choose the Move tool. Now, when you hover over into your area, you'll see that it has little scissors next to the arrow. You're going to click and do not let go of the click. You're going to drag your image up to the tab, hover over the original color, bring it down into, so I haven't let go of the click yet, and then you let go. All right, so now you can see in our layers panel over here on the right side that I have a layer of black and white on top of the original color image. I'm just going to use my smart grids to snap this into place. And now when you click here, and now when you click on the eyeball on the black and white, you can toggle that off or bring it back on. Okay, so we have the black and white image on top of the color. All right, now it's time for masking. We come down here on the layers panel, and there is a rectangle with a hole punched out. If you hover over that, it will show you it is called the layer mask. You're going to choose the layer mask, and when you do that, this white thumbnail area pops up next to our black and white. And notice the white border that's around our white thumbnail. See how the border, if we click over here on the image, we can get a white border over here. We do not want to be working on the black and white image itself. We want to be working, or painting rather, inside the white masking layer icon. Okay, or not icon, I'm sorry, thumbnail. All right, so once we've got that, we're going to come over to the left side and we're going to choose our paint brush tool. You can change your paintbrush size here. You can also choose soft or hard round. You definitely want to be working with a soft round. Okay, so definitely choose your soft round. And then let's see here. Yeah, and when you come over into your image, you can change that using your bracket keys. You can change the size using the bracket keys on your keyboard. Also, I want to bring to your attention over here on the left side, our color swatches have turned to black and white. Notice we have white sitting on top, and if we paint white onto a white thumbnail, nothing is going to happen. But if we use this little arrow to switch and then we start painting, aha, you can see the black showing up here, and then our color image is peeking through the black and white layer on the top. So I'm going to Control Z to undo what I just did. So I want to paint black. As I'm painting black, I'm going to choose, I would really like for this red building to pop through. So I'm going to start coloring this in. And oops, notice I got a little bit of the trees in there. Don't worry, I'm going to come back and clean that up too. And it's really tiny actually what I'm trying to paint, and I can't see it. So don't forget, you can zoom in. Control plus to zoom. Control plus to zoom. Make your brush smaller accordingly as you need. So like this area right here needs to be colored in. There we go. So I'm going to speed up the video just a second here while I get this colored in. Okay, now you'll notice that I accidentally got some of the green of the trees up here, and I do not want that. But the great thing about working with the layer mask is that it's non-destructive. So it's not actually harming anything. I can very easily erase, or rather put back, that bit of white by painting on white. So if I come over here and press the double arrow again, and then I can paint back the black and white image that's on top, just like that. There's a little snippet here. Okay, and just so you know, there are some quick hotkeys for switching back and forth. So let's say you're here and you accidentally do this. Instead of coming all the way to your tools on the left side, you can just press X, and you notice it's switching. So I need to put this back in. So you can easily switch between white and black. So I'm switching it now to paint back that green, switching it to paint back that green, and then you can continue on. Okay, once you're satisfied with that, then you'll go to Save. File, Save As. Please make sure that you're saving it to your Google Drive in your digital media folder, and you please save this as Selective Color 1, because you will be doing however many of these you'll be doing.